Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're back here in the Storm Coast. Obviously I did say we were going to leave the Storm Coast in this episode, but I do realise we still need to open that cabin that is on the is in the mountains. I completely forgot about that. As we did find a key for it, so I believe if we go through this cave we'll be able to get to it eventually. Right after we deal with this unmelted horde of spiders. Which I do love dealing with. You know me, I do love me some spiders. Deep stalkers I can handle, to be honest. I don't mind deep stalkers. There's gonna be an enemy waiting for me right on top of this ladder. There is, isn't there? There's gonna be an enemy right here. Yeah, it's just a spider waiting for me. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. How are we going? Is it? No, we can't get through there. It's too narrow. There we go. It's more like it. I hope this cave is the right way, because this is a lot to go through if not. I just realised my party are nowhere to be seen right now. You know, I'm kind of here fighting deep stalkers and spiders just by myself. You know, I mean, I wouldn't complain if somebody tried to help me. See, that's more like it. That's much more like it. I can appreciate that. There we go. Right. I doubt there'll even be anything particularly special in this cabin, but it'll be nice to at least have it ticked off, you know. Right. Let's see. There we go. Whoop. Oh, this is a book. Notes found in a mage's hut. An excerpt from a manifesto mage writes. The page is worn and creased as though read many times. Andraste suffered at the hands of the magisters, thus she feared the influence of magic. But if the Maker blamed magic for the magisters' actions in the Black City, why would he still gift us with it? The oppression of mages stems from the fears of men, not the will of the Maker. Few personal thoughts are scrolled below. The fears of men, if they stay away there will be no fear. This place is remote enough. Strange to hear no one talk in the other room, to feel no eyes watching me. I miss it sometimes, but if that was not the will of the Maker, then perhaps this is. So he clearly went off the rails. Oh, yes, he definitely went off the rails. Right. Mighty Offense tonic recipe grants a bonus to damage. That's a nice recipe to have.
This place makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, it's a bit, yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. Right, let's leave this place and just pretend we didn't actually see any of this. So, we're gonna go to the Fallow Mire next, I think. Yeah, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll quickly pop to Haven myself off camera and see if there's any more missions we can do, and if not, then we'll return when we get to the Fallow Mire. So, back in a minute, guys.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avvar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
Nice! Okay, why?
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avvar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avvar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own.
Oh,
I
great.
think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he
I'd rather not fight
I
them.
was hoping we could negotiate.
I wouldn't count on it. These Avvar don't seem to value diplomacy. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
I want to save that patrol, yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm not letting the Avvar butcher the Inquisition's people.
I appreciate it. The Avvar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
Well, if they are, we'll get them. Right, Codex unlocked the Avars. Let's have a look. Oh, by the way, I did turn in my research that we picked up to Mire, and we do actually have, we did get a damage bonus to spiders, which is good. The Avars. Driven across the Frostbacks in ancient times, the Alamari tribesmen split into 3 groups. One settled the Ferelden Valley, one was pushed into the Qunari wilds, and the last returned to the mountains. Modern Fereldans bear little resemblance to their Alamari ancestors, and the Chasing remember few of their traditions, but the Avvar have changed little throughout the ages. Like the Chasing, the Avvar are not a united people. Each tribe fends for itself and is beholden only to its Thane. They still follow their own gods, Korth the Mountain Father, Hakkon Winter's Breath, the Lady of the Skies, as well as dozens of animal gods never named to outsiders. Nothing lasts in the mountains. Wind and rain eventually eat away the strongest holds. Valleys that were arable one generation are locked in year-round ice the next. Game is constantly on the move. Even among themselves, the Avvar make no absolute promises. They are wed by a tradition in which the groom struggles to untie a tightly knotted rope, or the bride sings a hymn to one of the gods. However many knots he has undone by the time her song ends is the number of years she will spend with him. Lowlanders often forget that there is no such thing as a permanent alliance in the Frostbacks. What a fucking weird tradition that is. Jesus Christ. So there's only one other camp in the Mire, apparently. There's 2 rifts. Right, okay.
What is it?
What's this report? Ferelden Medallion of Service and a Ferelden Tome. Right, let's have something to search here too. Oh boy. There's a little hut here. What's this? Short notes. Helen, I won't be in tonight. Rupert said he had a surprise for me. He teased me by saying Lady Peasley, which he always does when he's trying to impress me by pretending he's not impressing me. Don't tell Mum where I am. I made fresh porridge in the red pot for both of you. I'll care for her tomorrow, I promise. Before Andrastianism, Forgotten Faiths. The teachings of the Andrastian Chantry have been part of Thedosian lives for over 800 years. The Chantry guides us and teaches us. We are made humble in the knowledge that we have sinned, and yet we are inspired and given hope through Andraste's story and her song. But Andraste died almost 200 years before her emperor Cordilius Draken established the Chantry and spread the chant of light. In those terrible years, the Thedosians were lost. Crying for salvation, they took to anyone and anything they hoped could give them answers they so desperately sought. Some returned to well-known faiths like the Da Vinci Imperium's cult of the Old Gods, which we hold accountable for the curse of the Blight and the Darkspawn, but others found their own paths, following false prophets and making false gods out of men. Many of these religions have disappeared, dying out with their adherents, like the Daughters of Song, or the Empty Ones. Others, like the Blades of Asarian, may still lurk in the hidden corners of our world. You don't say. This book aims to remember them so that we may find compassion for those who lived in those dark times, and also for they who even now are lost and turn to shadow, trying to find light. From Before Andrastes and the Forgotten Faiths by Sister Rondwyn of Tantervale. Right. Oh, it's in the bottle? Yeah. Garbolg's Black Country Reserve. Likely dropped to avoid seizure by authorities or because of seizure due to drinking it. Garbolg only brewed from 874 to 892 blessed, killed when the vapors in his beard spontaneously combusted. Right. That's an odd thing to happen. Oh, what's this? Can't seem to loot this thing. There we go. An ornate silver necklace, right. Okay, so there's the 2 rifts, there's the second camp. Lost Souls, Memories of the Grey, right. So those are the Inquisition swords we need to get. So let's head north first, just to see if there's anything hidden in this opposite direction. Oh no, it's literally just the exit. That's fine with me, right. Don't know if this is going to be like quite like a linear valley, or there's going to be more turn-offs like there was in the Storm Coast. I'm not sure. But I'm sure we shall find out. It's Fisher's End. Is it Fisher's End because this is the end of Fisherman by any chance? Blue Vitriol. Quiet Fade touched Blue Vitriol. I think Fade touched Blue Vitriol is slightly better than the normal stuff. I think it is. Same with all general resources, I think. Alright, what's in here? God. Diary of Peter Marsh. The gardeners are too sick to save. Everyone says. Everyone says. Grandfather and my brothers barricaded them in their own house so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Yelled at me for watching instead of helping. Said it was for our own good. There's no more lights in the gardener's home. Oh God. Rivain. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Emporium, nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Rivain. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Qun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Qunari War. The Rivaini refuse to be parted from their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition. So what's worse, Rivain or Tevinter? I'm not so sure anymore. It's a big debate to be had. You can see some enemies creeping up a little bit further ahead. So let's have a look around here first. Oh, we might not. We're not gonna have a chance, right? The freaking undead are rushing us, right? Just some shambling corpses to deal with.
There must be more further in.
Nothing overly serious, you know. Nothing to worry about. Just carry on, guys. Just pretend you didn't say anything.
Signs of a plague.
A cheerful addition to any decent swamp. At least in the city you can find a decent healer. Out here you have what? Roots and berries?
Yeah, it's not good. This Fallow has clearly been decimated by a lot of things. Right, let's claim this. The Light of Andraste. There is a wind-weathered inscription on the statue. Commissioned in 655 Storm by the illustrious Ban Hargrave, protector of the Fallow to commemorate the completion of her keep, and to thank Blessed Andraste for her good fortune. Good old Blessed Andraste. Apparently we discovered another region. Old Thoroughfare.
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out.
Oh. Well, we kind of have to just to loot this thing, but you know. Right, if we just traverse carefully, you know, let's not do anything too silly. What's up here? Anything? This is just back up to Fisher's End, right? Okay. Nothing overly special then. 7 times Summerstone. Christ, our foraging is expert level now. Yeah, literally every time you step into the water, a bunch of them appear. So we really are gonna have to traverse really carefully around this place if we want to be safe anywhere. I mean, we can definitely deal with the majority of the undead, but it's whether we want to, you know. Do we really want to deal with the undead? That door's locked very clearly. I mean, it's got stuff in front of it, so I would be shocked if I would have been able to actually unlock that. Oh look, more undead. Basically, it only takes a good swift couple of strikes, and then those guys go down like a sack of potatoes. We can't seem to get in here. Is Cassandra able to bash these out of the way, or...? No. I definitely can't see a way in. So unless this hut pertains to a future quest of some kind, I really don't know. Because yeah, there's no obvious way in. Right. We'll have to leave that then. There's an exclamation mark down south of us. It's a new quest, yeah, right. We'll head towards this new quest then. What's that? Something to loot. We'll have to step in the water then. Diseased tissue. Oh, fucking hell, really? Bloody undead everywhere. Gotta say, apart from with the exception of the hinterlands, I think every beacon, light the beacons and defeat the demons. Oh god, is this like an onslaught kind of thing that's gonna happen? Definitely feels like it. Yeah, I was gonna say, apart from the hinterlands, basically every region has been a bit miserable. I mean, even the Forbidden Oasis is it's just desert, you know. Right. Let's energize this thing then. Oh boy.
Look out!
We're ready for them. Oh god, maybe we weren't ready for them. Those terrors are real, just sponges, basically. Right, there we go.
To draw out the undead. We could use them to fight on dry land.
Keep an eye out for more then.
That works. I'd certainly rather have like an elevated position than go freaking waist deep into a swamp trying to fight a bunch of those guys, you know. Seems a lot safer to me. Vark's casually gone invisible. He feels the need to do so. Right, so we can light a veil fire. I don't know if there's actually a point to it or not, but there is. Here we go. Veil fire in the Fallow Mire. Find all veil fire runes. The veil fire messages in the Fallow Mire are largely gibberish and imply a kind of paranoia. Certain letters and numbers repeat. It is possible the writing is in code. These veil fire runes are interspersed with numbers and mathematical notations. They evoke a clear sense of panic, as if the author was trying to figure out a difficult problem. Curious. Right, so more beacons there. So I think basically the beacons are always going to be right next to the always going to be right next to the sorry, the runes are always going to be right next to the beacons. It's good to know. Right, so yeah, let's carry on. Oh, hello, Wraith. I was wondering when the wraiths were going to appear. It's almost an inevitability there's going to be wraiths in a place like this, you know. It's far too miserable for there to not be wraiths somewhere. Right, what have we got here? Nothing, not a lot really. Okay, I think we're going to end this episode here, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you in the next episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.